So yeah, Wildlike is set in Alaska. It's a story about a 14-year-old girl who's sent to Juneau, Alaska, to live with her uncle, and when that relationship takes a dramatic turn, she decides to run away. Except she runs away into Juneau, which is the middle of nowhere, locked by sea and mountains, and she ends up shadowing this older backpacker character who's a widower himself on a trip, retracing a trip he used to do with his wife. And she sort of follows him up into Alaska, and they get all the way up into Denali National Park, and then end up working their way back together. And he ends up helping her get back to Seattle.
So what do you want people to take home from this film?
Well, I want you to just enjoy it, for one, which I think is happening. So that's good. The social issue part of the film, which I won't give away here in the interview, but you'll have to go watch it for yourself. But that part of it's super important to me. It definitely, needs more. There needs to be more media coverage of it, and maybe in a different, more less stereotypical way. I feel like we do with the film. And also the power of the outdoors. For me, it's really the movie's more about healing than it is about damage. So maybe the first part's about the damage, but then most of the movie's about healing, and the healing takes place in the outdoors. And because of these two characters, the way they come together, they're able to sort of have total acceptance of each other, which allows for a really wonderful healing process to begin. So that's something that it'd be great if audiences captured that.
How important is it that people support independent film?
100% important. It makes the entire difference. The problem with independent film is getting them out there. And today there are a lot of ways to get them out there online and on demand. And Apple TV even has an independent film genre section. I think Netflix does also. So you can get them out there, but getting them forefront, and getting it so people know about them, that's the harder part of it. And it doesn't have to have massive studio publicity, but it needs to be such that it can support the filmmaker. I mean, independent film is really a patronized art form. It's finding its way as a business, but really it's a patronized art right now.